Hey, what's going on guys? Derrik here, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to do a guitar tutorial for the song Treacherous by Taylor Swift based on the Red acoustic sessions that she posted on her YouTube channel almost 10 years ago now. I actually did a video on Patreon where I was planning to do all of the 3 songs that she performed in this session. It was, I think 22, We Are Never Getting Back Together, and Treacherous. And I found myself liking it so much that I didn't do any guitar teaching at all. I just watched the video. I had never seen this video of her performing Treacherous, and I think actually when I did my full Red Taylor's version album reaction, I'm almost positive that was the first time I ever heard the song, and it's one of my favorite songs by her now. I think this song also encapsulates a lot of the things that Taylor does so well in her guitar playing and acoustic performances. So I've only seen this video one time from that video where I watched it on Patreon. Let's jump into this and try and learn how to play Treacherous just like Taylor does in this video.
And we wrote a song about when you're falling for someone and you know that it's dangerous and you know that it could really, 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 really just annihilate you if it were to not work out, and it could possibly not work out.
I think she capos on the second.
And it probably won't work out.
Yeah, she is.
But you go for it anyway. And so this is called Treacherous.
Guitar playing so
Put
pretty.
your lips close to mine, as long as they don't touch. Out of focus, eye to eye, till the gravity's too much. And I'll do anything you say, if you say it with your hands. And I'd be smart to walk away, but you're quicksand.
All right, I want to stop it right here. So, I mean, again, the guitar playing is so pretty. She's actually playing a Taylor guitar in this. I've mentioned this in other videos where there was like this transition, and maybe there wasn't. In all of the most recent videos I've seen of her, she plays a Gibson now. Taylor guitars are a really well-known brand too. I have a few Taylors and they're amazing. And I'm sure just like with her name being Taylor, in the beginning, that's what she played. What you'll notice is that so far in the song, I have my guitar in standard tuning, but capoed on the 2nd fret. And the reason for that is she's playing key of C chord shapes. The song's in the key of D, but instead of playing your key of D chord shapes of, D, G, B minor, and A, where are like your most common, she's playing a C, a G, an A minor, and an F. But she's playing them a little differently. For example, on the C, she leaves the middle finger off of the 4th string of the 2nd fret. Same thing for the G. When you go to the G, all you do is you take your ring finger and you move it up to the 6th string from the 5th string on the 3rd fret. And then the next chord is an A minor, and the same thing here. You only have to move one finger. So now you have this A minor, which looks like this. So this is like an A minor 7 technically, I think. And then the final chord is an F, which she plays like this, again open. And I'll put the chord diagrams in the corner. So those are the chords so far, and it's a very pretty voicing on those chords. It's just very distinctive. And one thing you'll notice is Taylor always really accentuates the root note of the chord. So on the C, the loudest part of it is that C. G, A minor, and then F. So she always really picks out that bass note, which is something that's just very distinctive about her playing, I think. And it just really amplifies the dynamics of her playing. And I know I always say that, but honestly, this performance is a perfect case study of how you can play a guitar very tenderly, but still have a very engaging performance. So again, your chords are C, G, A minor, and F. And the strumming that she's kind of doing so far for that verse, and I think she even does it into the chorus here, is like a down, down, up, down, up. So it's something like that. The thing to really pick out here is, again, that accenting of the bass note of the chord. But also on the up strum, she usually has like this, she really accents that, so it's like a down, down, up. You accent that up strum to really give it the sound that she's doing here. And the chords that you want to focus on, or the strings, when you do that, are the second and the third string, and sometimes the first string. So you know, it's like a... You know, so something kind of like that. And I think that's pretty much the chord progression and the main strumming pattern for the verse and chorus so far. Let's jump into the chorus and see. It's obviously a little faster than what I was doing.
This path is reckless.
F, C,
This slope is
G,
treacherous. And
A minor, F.
like it. I can't just
So on the outro of that chorus there, she just really dug into that C. Now I think she's about to come back down with it. And she stayed on it for one full measure too, and now she's gonna go back into the progression.
decide if it's a choice.
So C, G,
Getting swept
A minor,
away.
F.
I hear
And
the
just pay attention, you can really hear those high, you know, string guitar sounds. Those are the three strings on the bottom here. Mainly the second and third, you can really hear those ring throughout her playing.
sound of my own voice.
Down, up, down, down,
Asking
down,
you
up, down,
to
down.
stay. And all we are is skin and bone, trained to get along.
I love that line.
Forever going with the flow.
Same thing here.
Your friction.
Energy.
This slope is treacherous. This path is reckless. This slope is treacherous. And I like it. To hell
Bridge.
I shine through the sleepless night. And I will get you, I'll get you alone. Your name has echoed through my mind, and I just think you should know that nothing safe is worth the drive, and I would follow you home. I'd follow you home.
Okay, she is so, oh my gosh, it's so good. So many lessons you can learn here from the guitar playing. I mean, I want to make a video eventually really diving into like all of the things that she does really, really well on guitar. And this video would probably be one of the best examples to use, just like as the one video to showcase it. The bridge there changed up a little bit, and Taylor is known for her bridges. It just adds another layer to the song, and this one is no exception to that. The chord progression changed a little bit there. So for the bridge, she went G to A minor to the F. So like when you were going in or out of that last chorus, you're on the F, G, A minor, follow you home, follow you home. So G, A minor, F. The right hand stays pretty much the same too, except on that follow you home part, because she almost mimics the vocal cadence with the right hand strumming. So you know, it's like a follow you home, follow you home. Where she says follow, she accents that with her right hand too. Follow you home. So it's like a follow you home. It's hard to like teach that, but I hope you guys can hear that and understand it. It's just 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So I'm accenting on the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The 1 and 2 and. So 2 and 3 and 4 and. And on the 4. Follow you home. Then to the G. Follow you home. And then she's back into, I think, the final chorus here. You know, that same progression of C, G, A minor, and F, and back to that really tender, soft playing. Just brings you back in. But the bridge, she really kind of picked up the energy with her strumming in the right hand. And she does that all the time, just expert level right hand with the amount of energy that she puts into the song.
This slow pace, treacherous. This daydream is dangerous.
Such a good
This
song.
slow pace, treacherous.
Energy.
To let light shine through the sleepless night, and I will get you along.
G,
Name has a
A minor,
through my
F.
mind,
So bridge
and
progression
I
here.
just think you should know that nothing safe is worth the drive, and I will.
So real quick, this part here is the same progression as the bridge. And again, the energy, just notice the energy, but it's mostly the same right hand part. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. You know, that kind of thing. So just make note of it.
Follow you home.
G,
I follow you
A minor,
home. I
F.
follow you home. I follow you home.
Her voice sounds so good too.
This slow breeze, treacherous. I like it.
Hands on the F.
Thanks, guys.
I mean, it's honestly amazing how underrated her guitar playing is. As a singer-songwriter, a person that plays rhythm guitar most of the time, she is one of the best out there when it comes to rhythm guitar and just like that singer-songwriter type of playing. That's the type of playing I love. That's the type of playing that I try and teach on this channel, because that's what I like. I like people that tell stories through songs on guitar. I've never been someone that likes to, shred and solo up and down the neck. This is the stuff I like to study. How do you tell a story and make it captivating through rhythm guitar playing? And it's not as easy as you think. I mean, we've all seen the person at a party or just pick up a guitar and they strum the thing as hard as they can. It sounds horrible. There's a way to do it properly, and studying Taylor and what she does is a great, if not the best way, honestly, to do it. So to recap how to play that song really quickly, you had, I think, 4 chords. You had the C, you had a G, the A minor, and the F. So that was the progression for most of the verses and the choruses. And then you had that bridge part where it changed and it went from G to A minor to F. That part. And then for the strumming, I think we said, it's mostly a down, down, up, down, up, down. You did have that part in the bridge where I said it kind of mimics her right hand mimics the vocal melody where she goes, follow you home. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that's just one thing to note. And then again, if you really want to have like that Taylor sound on guitar, it takes a ton of practice. Even I'm not like perfect at it. But one thing you can do is really accent those root notes in the chord. So on the C, it's that 5th string on the 3rd fret. On the G, it's the 6th string on the 3rd fret. On the A minor, it's the 5th string open, and then on the F, it's the 4th string on the 3rd fret. Really accent those bass notes, and that'll give you that, just that more full sounding chord that Taylor plays. That kind of thing. And then on those up strums, I'm really just picking the second and third string and really making sure those are the focus. That type of thing. Yeah, guys, I love that song. If you want to check out my full uncut reaction to this whole Red performance, it's on Patreon. Link is in the video description. Let me know if you have any questions on how to play that, or if anything does not make sense. Please put it in the comment section, and I'll do my best to get to it and help you out. Thank you guys for watching. Also, let me know what other songs I should teach on guitar, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.